Go live. Go live, dice. Ojalá sirva como que fallaba el audio. Ah, toca mover todos los jugadores. Ah. Que lean. Vamos a jugar un partidito rapidito. Después tiramos al Gatuso, de veras que ya está ahí. No tenemos. Moneditos por acá. Vamos, moneditos por acá. Ney. Nuevas cosas en Iche Football. Tenemos que romper la racha. Lo último. Vamos a Pirlo no le ponen habilidad. Pinche Konami se la mama. Se la mama. Se la mamut. Se la mamut. Fortress. Garuros. Todos. Llenaron. ¿Cuántos años aquí? 8. Está muy chiquito. Me quedaría yo más a Gattuso que a Pirlo. 77. ¿No 77? 68. Llenaron Gattuso. Una tirada gratis aquí. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Le hace el. ¿Cómo se llamaba el güey? Ah, se me olvidó cómo se llamaba. Me acuerdo de ese Lucas Moro cuando utilizaba. Buster Rhymes. Let's go. ¿Sí o no? Digo brasileiro. Oh, pero era la gratis, de veras. Pensé que había gastado mis 100 moneditas. ¿Se imaginan? ¿Quién es Colombo, guy? ¡Oh, destacado por lo menos! Pensé que no era ni destacado. ¿Cuánto mide? 1,83. ¿Qué tan? ¡Ah! A 6. Scalvini estaba bueno también. Bien. Destacado. Hombre de área. Lo vamos a cajear cuando nos den el chance de cajearlo. Qué feo. Bueno. Tácticas, tácticas, tácticas. Vamos a empezar con los técnicos, las plantillas. Hansi Flick del Barcelona gratis. Juego de posesión, contraataques rápidos por las bandas. Yo creo que hasta este sería más balanceado para my team que el ¿Qué ese? Porque este es más contraataque rápido. Y nada de posesión, es como que muy... ¿Así flick? Uff, del Bayern. Del Bayern, guys. Del Bayern. Hansi Flicky. Todos del Bayern, nada. ¿Quién quitamos? ¿Quién quitamos? ¿A Kimmich? Digo, Kimmich por este. El Bayern. ¿Qué tal si armamos un Bayern ahorita rapidito? Destructor, destructor. Con este no mucho. Vamos a poner en la banca. Bicheldo. ¿Qué más es del Bayern aquí? De los... Delete. Delete jugó en el Bayern. Vamos a ponerlo en la vacation. ¿Rudiger también o no? ¿Dónde jugó Rudiger aparte del Chelsea? Antes de llegar ahí. No me acuerdo. Hensi Flicky. Enrique. Oh. Banqueamos a... Tori. Tori. Y Sordos está en ahora nomás. No, pues sí, entonces mejor también llevo Lukaku si vamos a jugar así. Lukaku. ¿Dónde está? Y banqueamos a... Después armamos el Valle. Ya me estoy animando a jugar con los cabezazos. ¿Qué línea? ¿Puro ataque? Los cabezas nunca cambian. Oh. Es flicky, a ver qué pasa. Nos vamos a poner bien ofensivos. Que es Nabre derecho. Entonces le va por acá. Sí. Y el Lizarazo también va a tirar centros. A ver si encontramos partido. Después vamos el pinche Bayern, guys. Pensé que iba a decir gol tras gol. Classic. Un gol tras gol. Gol tras recorte. La pulga. Oh, que Mish también tira buenos centros, de veras. Vamos a poner la secundaria también, así como encendida, editar posición, de que se quede arriba. Así. Que se pongan bien defensivos después. ¿59 años? ¿Cuántos años tiene entonces ahorita? Yo se lo compré hace, ¿qué? ¿2, 3 temporadas? Vamos a celebrar tirándonos al piso, aplicando la de Hansi Flicky.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this... Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got Tool. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Gnabry.
And that is a little undercooked. Collier. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
He's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Basten. Can he finish? It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bayern Munich have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Rivaldo. And it's Hullet.
Joder.
Running strong and purposeful. Tries a shot!
Estira la pata, Turam.
Rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Calm
It has
down, le
been
dice.
an extraordinary start to the game.
Relax.
The gap already 3. And he's searching through.
Tal vez el primer pose hubiera sido mejor. Ney. ¿No tiene más que Lele?
And that was very necessary. Upamecano.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hullet. He's tried one!
Tres dedos.
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Bayer Leverkusen were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Gnabry. He won't be happy with that one.
Estirones a Riker ahí.
15 minutes till half-time. Van Basten. Van
Tenemos que meter
Basten
uno.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
No.
Neymar.
Oh, great feat that.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Good ball over the top.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me.
Really?
It warranted a finishing touch.
Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. And he's onside. He's had a shot.
Otra vez.
Goal!
Toma otro Van Basten.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning. Shapes to shoot.
El
Sticks it
partido.
away.
Yeah, they've only
Tenemos
got
otro.
themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Messi. Hullet. Tried. And Hullet!
Qué gol de ahí de Gullit. No agarra
That
nada.
is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
There will be 3 minutes.
Rivaldo.
Women against boys.
And it's Gnabry. And the shot!
¿Quién es ese
Walking
pelo?
nine
¿Es el
in the
mismo
last.
Schmeichel?
All he'll be thinking is, please,
Parece mero
ground,
pelo.
swallow me up.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's a mighty effort! He's put it wide.
Sergi. Ah, 5-1.
Neymar. It's anyone's ball now. And the finish! That's another chance! It's in!
Chance,
Some
chance,
heroic
chance,
goalkeeping,
chance.
but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Gnabry. No se dio chances. Pinche Gnabry se va a ir a la B ahorita. Let's go, Gnabry's.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our better stadium fund. Substitution.
And the action is back underway. Bayern Munich decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Yamal!
Pensé que le iba a llegar a Mbappé.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot
Passing
on.
nice and neat. Can he put it away?
A ver.
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He's found a way past. It could be in here.
No.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tuvo que haber terminado en gol.
Ernest. And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. He's going to be disappointed with that. That is a great pick out. Big chance! It's in!
Todas se entran.
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bayer Leverkusen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents,
¿Cómo le matan
a long way from that.
¿Cómo se dice?
Now it's Hullet.
Agárrala.
There's the
Si ni
hit!
siquiera va
Well, now it's a
fuerte.
race for the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's a good foot in there. Messi going full tilt down the left.
Messi cargando
Whatever
a
he had in
Yamal,
mind,
chiquito.
that
Attendance
was
for
not
this match
it.
was 71,649.
Nice interception.
Ah,
His
Mbappé.
positioning was spot on. Neymar, well, good play on the left-hand side here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want. Great chance! You've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Van Basten. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Es que había visto una cucaracha.
Could move up a gear here. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment,
Kimmich.
perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Substitution in progress.
Bayern
Eso vemos una
Munich
barrita.
have turned to their bench, and
Contra el
we're going to have a
Villarreal.
substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Neymar has a goal!
Ah, Dios.
Ernest, that has been slung wide. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Rijkaard looking understandably energised after his goal.
After this goal, creo que todos metieron un gol, menos los
Half an hour
defensas.
gone in the second half. Neymar. It's a decent looking cross. And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hace Flick no good por ahora. Schmeichel del Manchester. Paradas 4, 5.
Substitution on the field.
Bayern
Number
Munich
22,
have their third corner.
Rivaldo. Number 4, Messi. Number
That's just playing it
18,
safe and simple.
Neymar. Number 12, Van Basten.
Lizarazu.
Number
That's been
21,
intercepted.
That was well played, well
play on
stopped.
the field.
They're back on the ball again. Gnabry
Gnabry
tries making a foray down the right.
Griezmann. Number 13.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. No, that was never going to make it. No, no way through. Rummenigge could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar,
Ahora ya para que
aim
gaveteamos.
forwards. Saliba calmly anticipates. Lizarazu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
Lizarazu.
execution was lacking. And it's Conte. Nice ball. Now the finish!
No entra nada. Cuatro.
Substitutions taking
2-2-2
place.
maybe.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Conte!
Hunter.
And he's spooned it over the bar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. He's got away. Mbappe. Oh, good ball. There's the shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Thuram cuts it out.
Qué goleada.
And that is as far as it goes. Bayern Munich cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Brush them off. Uy, ya casi descendemos. Bueno, entrenadores. Ya probamos a Hansi Flick. Yo creo que no hay ni uno que dé boost, ¿verdad? ¿Dónde está el...? Este sí da boost, pero es de posesión. No me gusta jugar de posesión. ¿Y por qué no le damos con el...? Juego de posesión, pero por las bandas. ¿Cuánto tiene de ahorita? 80, 55, 62, 75, 31. ¿Cómo se le hace? Ahí, 64 años. Don... ¿Cómo se llama? Scaloni, le voy a decir yo. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? No, 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 no. ¿Dónde está mi Leslie? Lo mismo, no lo han cambiado. 65 años. 31. O sí lo cambiaron. Balones largos, 31. Creo que sí, eso. No es lo mismo. Ahora vamos a jugar como un equipo del Madrid. Posición. ¿Que entre Lookman o no? Entra Lookman. Titular. Something like that, guys. Metemos a Uli. Y aquí Mitch. Lo vamos a banquear por ahora. Porque no hizo nada. ¿Dónde está? Ah, aquí está, güey. ¿Qué modificar a este más letal? Todavía sí ya tiene 97. ...98 de finalización. ¿Habilidad tenemos? ¿Una? ¿Quién le hace falta? Este, ¿no? Este. Espíritu de lucha. Malicia ya tiene. Engo. Tiene. En la defensa de veras hay que arreglar ahí un poquito. David Beckham. Equilibrador. ¿Será que ese es un gran equilibrador? Y... cabeceador. Cenabria no me convence mucho. Finalización no la necesita. Pase bombeado, sí. Drible. Quitamos eso un poquitito nada más. Aquí sí le hace falta velocidad. Más. Vamos a meter al equilibrador. Y Makelele lo vamos a hacer más... ¿Cómo se dice? Más fuerte. Aquí. Uh. Oh, este le vamos a poner habilidad, ese no tiene. Sabía que algo hacía falta ahí. ¿Pase cruzado? Lo tiene. Pinche cangrejo ya se formó. Aluli. Más efecto tal vez. O más potencia de tiro. Drible. Sí. Potencia de tiro. Quitamos eso. Oh, sí. Es más, hasta Luli más fuerza se merece. Oh. Juego de posesión. Le quita. Creo que se llegó el... ¿Cómo se le dice? Los partidos de saliva. Creo que ya pasó la temporada de los Kohler. Tal vez ya es hora de regresar con Cannavaro. ¿Tú, Sensei? El güey nunca nos ha fallado. ¿Quién banqueamos ahora de acá? Kimmich. Solo llega a 93 nomás. Aleva. Muy bajo ese, tal vez este mejor. Y que nos vamos perdiendo el Beckenbauer. Bayer. 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. 7. Esta es la selección. Tal vez entre 8. 9. Oh, estoy en posición, ¿verdad? No sé. Anyways, let's go. Terren. Ya es tarde. Bruno Fernández. Silence, dile. Tal vez acaba de empezar equipo. Mantener posesión. ¿Qué más? Mantener posesión. Emba. todos amontonados. Pues no es la hora de defender. ¿Por las bandas sería?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Lookman. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now he's off and running. Hernandez. Looking for the run. And Torres!
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
¿Tienen traducción o entendieron lo que dijo?
Communication breakdown there, it seems. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter.
Porque ni yo lo entendí.
That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Oh, he's given it away!
No me lo he aprendido, primera vez que escuché esa narración. El Uli.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez tries the cross. Goalkeeper's ball. It's gone out.
Pensé que le iba a mandar filtrada para mí.
That pass has been well intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lookman. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe.
That is a little undercooked. Valverde. This might spell danger.
Buena.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Hasta abajo, Neymar, tengo que acordarme de eso.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! And he
muy
has
feo.
kept it out somehow.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hernandez. Hernes. Lookman. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Horrible.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Lookman! That is a brilliant interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe.
Alert and sharp.
Dani Olmo.
Mi
And he's in on goal.
pregunta
Has a goal!
es ¿por qué no estira la pata
Oh,
Van
surely that
Buren?
deserved better.
That was created because
Oh,
of
como le dice.
good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Kimmich. For Valverde. Now that's well seen too. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Stadium gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about
So
to be
they head
thrown
in
away.
no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
¿Contraataque, tal vez?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8. Federico Valverde.
So off we go once
Number
more.
17.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
21. Vinicius Junior.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one
Did
thing,
Dani Olmo?
and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis
Abajo
too.
todo.
Superb. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernes. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Horrible pase.
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Thuram wins the duel this time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Not Son Heung-min. Cleared without complication.
The attendance for this
Ese
match
Here's
pase.
Son Heung-min.
Ese
Mbappe.
pase.
Oh, shooting
Ese
chance!
pase.
And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Si yo trato de hacer eso, no sale nunca.
Hernes. Oh, and he's through the middle. Plenty to aim at here.
¿Por qué no le pegué?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and
Ya lo había
again.
yo
They
hecho.
just need to sort out their end
Cancel el
product,
tiro.
and quickly.
Ni yo me la creí. Eso.
Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Son Heung-min.
No.
Son Heung-min! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Arsenal with the corner. There
Arsenal
first.
with the corner.
Dani
Atrás.
Olmo plays it short. Deep cross. Thuram with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius
Se
Junior!
hubiera ido solito él.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Yo creo que vamos a descender ahora sí.
Time and again they are repelled.
¿Cuántos tiene metido
Beckham
atrás? 7,
powering
6.
forward here. And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Makalele. Now it's Neymar. Spread it left. Chance for the header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Number 20.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Dani
Dani Olmo being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution
¿Qué
he's
pase va a
made.
ser ese? ¿Qué clase de pase va a ser ese?
McAllister,
Bueno, pues se está volviendo rutina.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
Prácticamente victoria sería que nos metan
Messi.
uno nada más.
Oh, easy pickings there.
No, vamos
Great
a perder.
Vinicius Junior! They want to be quick to recover this.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's run loose here. That'll be a
Horrible
throw.
pase.
Substitution
Horrible
for
pass.
Arsenal. Number 29, McAllister.
McAllister.
Coming on the field is number 41.
Son Heung-min.
Substitution
Well, it's a move
taking
of great
place.
promise, but will it really prove productive? Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but
Es que
they
va a ser
should
de
be okay
esquina.
here.
And it's Messi. He could be in here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the ball's a good one here. Lizarazu deals with that comfortably. Neymar. Mbappe.
There
Nada.
will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Driving forward. Ernest. Gets his pass away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Great hit!
Nada, vamos.
And the
1-0.
keeper has
ganamos.
reacted superbly there.
Acabó.
Mbappe clearly thought, and
5
that will be
atrás.
it. Well, that was tense. The two
Horrible.
parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a...
Sometimes unwatchable. Sometimes. Descendimos. Bueno, cambiaron de técnico otra vez. Ahora vamos con Jose. Con Scaloni. A jugar con Xavi ahora. Con Xavi. Mantener posición. ¿Quién? Línea trazada Makelele. Aquí esto es lo... para contraataques rápidos. Táctica secundaria. Otra posición. Campista. Contención, sería así. MO. Segundo delantero, segundo delantero. Instrucciones individuales también se puede. Mantener posición. Mbappé. Y mantener posición a Demola para cruzarlos, para ser diferente. Hasta ahí llega. ¿Dónde está? ¿Qué línea? Vamos a llevar en la banca. Bellingham, necesitamos a Bellingham ahí. Más de 100.000 goles en contra. Voy al baño, guys, rapidito. Y voy a preparar otro coffee. Contra Guatemala, guys.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Boy, guys, boy, guys. Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
And that gets things running. Messi. Mbappe making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Makalele cuts it out. Mbappe, he's found a way through. Tries a shot. Oh no, what a... And again! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Easy peasy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Totti. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Short changes him with that pass.
Son Heung-min le hace.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Moved on forwards. Collar chasing after it.
Es que ahorita estamos en las
It's Totti.
tres, guys.
No, that was never going to make it.
Nos descendieron.
Good-looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance! And it's in!
And it's in.
100 games of service, duly rewarded.
100 partidos
No
de
space,
servicio.
no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Bayern Munich. Now. And the shot!
Paradón.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Viviro,
I think
Viviro.
he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that.
No creo que se desconecte él, pero por si las moscas.
Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Collier. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Van Belten pinches it off him. Time and again they are repelled. Cucurella. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And he's on his way! Pirlo. That has not gone well. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Well, played right into his path.
Oh, really well played.
Brilliantly cut out. And it's Messi. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Makalele attempts a clearance. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? In for the pieces. They are rampant.
They are
And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by
Let's
the keeper,
go.
and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now. And that is a little undercooked.
¿Pero de qué temperatura?
Bebeto. Totti.
¿Bebeto? Oh, yo lo entiendo.
Hernes. Hernes! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
They've played it short. And here's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there.
minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Can he finish? They've scored!
Muy fácil, pero es que pues estamos en la 3 y no estamos con
Double
los
quick time.
de la 1, de la 2,
That
guys.
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies,
good.
but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two. Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on
Que
to
me salga
retrieve it.
más
The referee
smooth,
brings the first
como
half
dice
to a
el
close. Who
americano.
would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then
Vamos
there's
bien.
little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can
¿Te
keep
trae mi
the
café?
intensity
Rapidito.
and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Rapidito,
Bayern
rapidito.
Munich pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Se compró el paquete de Messi, ese igual a mí. Tenemos que armar las plantillas. Tenemos que armar las plantillas, guys, desde el principio.
And the action is back on the way. Lizarazu. He's found a way past. He has found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Collier.
Yeah, that works for me.
Oh, he's taken it. And that's wide.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Too much.
Lizarazu. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. It's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. It's Totti! Well, he caught
Como le
that
hicieron su
cure,
cortecita de
but
pelo,
no end
Totti.
product.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of
Bien peinadito
further
y
threat
todo.
on the break.
Excellent challenge there.
Excellent challenge there.
Uncompromising.
Uncompromising.
And that has put paid to that. Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
¿Qué es eso?
Oh, it's Bebeto.
Bebeto.
And here's Pirlo.
Por el lugar.
No, he's managed to get himself offside. Makaleli. Lizarazu. Lizarazu just loves to go forward whenever he can.
No.
Oh, it's Pirlo. Has a goal! He scores!
4-1.
just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Ernest, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pirlo, now that's well seen too. Thuram. Bellingham. And it's Makalele. Passing nice and neat. And it's Messi. Good start, he's seen the run. Bebeto. Great hit!
Buena.
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this
¿Cómo en
team is
verdad
on
se
the break.
llamará Bebeto? Aparte de
Corner
Bibiro.
number 4 coming up here. He's going for goal! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, they could be caught out here. Neymar, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bebeto. Now it's De Jong. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van Bouten. Now that looks a decent ball. In with the challenge.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Thuram. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a quick one. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Totti! They've got to be quick to recover this. Chooses to go cross-field.
Totti!
Well, nicely intercepted.
Totti.
Ernest.
Cuando yo le tiré esa
Well, that
caja
could send him on
de
his
los
way.
totis míos, estoy pensando en sacar los baggies y todo eso. Bueno, los que yo tengo, vea, pero cuando yo saqué
Keeper's
lo de
not
esa
concerned
caja,
by that.
el toti, baggio
Cambio.
y del Piero, solo
So there's going to be another
del
change
Piero traía
here.
habilidad.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's
Sí, ¿verdad?
absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very
Estaba.
willing, though, not quite able.
Bayern Munich are making a change. After this,
Pendejo
just
yo.
one opportunity to do so. Totti. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. That looks a cracking ball. It's Neymar! And he's been shifted off it. Bebeto. De Jong in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one, surely!
Más rápido que
There's
Navarro.
a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing
Me
running
gusta.
on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Me gusta este partido. A veces me gusta que fuche fútbol, a veces me encanta, a veces me enoja.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chiellini. And it's Conte. What a throw in.
Se agrega
Alexander
5
Arnold.
minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Chiellini.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
¡Oh, iba a ser otra vez!
Totti. This is De Jong. Bebeto.
Bebeto.
Messi.
Messi.
Now it's Totti. Bebeto. And that's
Come on,
it.
let's go.
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate
Xavi
reflection
Alonso,
of what we saw. Mbappe taking in the accolade.
Tal vez. Regresamos. Regresamos a primera. Bueno, vamos a hacer lo que dijimos que íbamos a hacer. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Estrategias? ¿Lista de estrategias? Supuestamente esta era la de GP Only. Esta es la de Mo. A ver, editar. Desafíos iba a ser esa. Borrar. Editar. Borrar. Editar. Borrar. Y aquí. Crear desde cero. Bayern. Reservas. Equipos. Bayern. Harry Kane en la banca, abajo. Claro. Macay en la banca, abajo. No, Macay de titular. C. Roberto en la banca. Opa. Ahí. Pero este mejor. Wow. Todos los del Bayern. Es imposible. Impossible. Abre. Hasta este está más rápido que el que yo tengo. Que el que sacaron ahorita. Ocho, 29 años, drible. 4. Está más rápido este. Más que libre este. Jugador de huecos. Tipo motín. Davies. Edgar Davies. Coma. Ahí está. Vaya. Tácticas, cambiar técnico. Estoy durmiendo, guys. Solo dormí 3 horas. Ay, disculpen. Oh, pues entonces vamos a sacar estos del retiro. Yo creo que este estaría letal. Creo que este güey está letal. Y lo tienen bien escondidito, Baguio. ¿Metemos a Del Piero? Vamos a llevar a... ¿La pulga? Tenemos que recuperarnos de esa mala racha. And we will. And we will. Let's freaking go. Necesitamos a Tony Adams, Ese güey tiene una fuerza.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And already we're underway here. Shot could be on. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Somewhat off target. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Era el medio, yo creo ahí.
Thuram clears it away. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Esquina, pero no.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Neymar. And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Vincent Company.
Munich take the lead!
El entrenador de Bayern
That will
ahorita.
surely go down as
lo
one of
acaban de sacar
the
en el
easiest
paquete.
goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Tenemos que meterlas.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Mbappe.
Well played and well cleared.
And they can counter here. And a shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. He has done it. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
After 26 minutes is...
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Interesting ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ernest. Belling.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Adams. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lizarazu wins the duel this time. Decent progress down the left. And here's Mbappe. Neymar looking to run onto it. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, hits one! Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a shade optimistic. Kunde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, nicely intercepted. Belling. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Gets into some space. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Balten does well to get it back.
But what?
Beckham. That's Kane. Dink through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And we've reached half-time.
Pass ahí,
On the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Bayern Munich leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Let's go.
And we're underway again. And here's Kane. Threads one in. Cannavaro. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Kane. Thuram gets across to intercept that. He's had it taken off him. Now it's
A ver en qué
Kane.
minuto hace los cambios solito la máquina.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Bien, acá Navarro.
Belts one. That carried quite a threat. Ernest. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. It's Neymar! He's a sharp little ball here. So what can they make of this? He is through here! Van Balten demonstrating his defensive quality there. Lukaku is onto it in a flash. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Lukaku. He's cut it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
¡Oh!
This time, surely!
¿Cómo le hicimos ahí en la magia por fin?
Total good! They have breathing space! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too,
Buena,
Peter.
buena,
Just
buena. Eso es lo que
instinctively knew
queremos.
where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Thuram can get it clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Me imagino que
Mohamed
en
Salah.
este
There's the hit! And
aquí
the keeper
va a
has
ser
reacted
los
superbly there.
cambios solito la
Mohamed
máquina tal
Salah
vez.
is offering a wry smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
David.
Lukaku tries to clear. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Dalton makes the interception. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. Oh, it's a clever-looking ball. Cannavaro. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pinches it off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's busted. It's Salah! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Can he get onto this? Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Casi le meten gol.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change.
Alineación
Break
del
in play
Bayern.
means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Kane!
Tenemos que hacer una del Barça.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Bellingham. Kane. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Una del Barça. Una de jugadores gratis, digamos, los top gratis, en verdad, top gratis, incluyendo GPs.
Izarazu. Oh no, what has happened here?
Minutes has been indicated.
Plays it in, and the finish! And Beckham! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Van Dalton.
Let's go.
And time is up. Bayern Munich can probably lay claim
Dos
to the
rachas
title
seguidas.
of having
Dos
been
rachas,
the
dos
better
victorias
side
seguidas.
here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business.
Estamos volviendo a acercar. Ok, entonces. Ni siquiera metimos a Baggio. Está bien este cuadro, así como está, ¿eh? Soy yo, soy yo, soy yo. Somos nosotros, los salados. Pere, pe, 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 perererererere. ¿Me cancelaron? Who am I? Piri Pablo, mother. Let's go, guys. Maradona gratis. Maradona gratis. Let's play. I don't wanna play anymore. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna. Let's freaking go, people.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game.
¿Qué le pasó a Frank
Hugely
Rijkaard que ya no
anticipated,
está?
hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do.
Frank Rijkaard ya no
Bayern,
está
so often
entrenando.
Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, great chance! He won't be happy with that one. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Maradona. Haaland!
Almost.
Great build-up. They all
Almost.
deserved a better ending.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Okay,
Ball
interesting.
carrier.
He's got away. Corner then.
Qué rápido ese.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's managed to get rid. That's the throw. Maradona. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Haaland. Can he finish?
Oh!
Yamal. Bellingham. That is good strength. Bayern Munich so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Driving forward. Mbappe!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Bouten cuts out the pass.
Van Bouten.
Hernes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bellingham.
Falta, cóbrala de atrás, güey.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Has a look and has a go.
No sé de qué se trata eso.
Thuram. Bellingham. Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Haaland played out to the left flank, and he's intervened well there. Aim forwards. Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Hernes. Lizarazu. Lizarazu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Bellingham. Thuram makes the interception. Back into the middle, brilliantly cut out. Hernes. Now Mbappe. Yamal. Gently done. That pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Yamal. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Neymar. Real chance! That's going to go a long way. And That'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
If you have a ticket.
Bayern Munich head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the
And
field.
the second half gets underway.
Number 7, Cristiano
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's been cut out, well played. Lizarazu. Mbappe! The pass is intercepted. He's had a shot!
¡Ah, qué feo!
That is decidedly lacking.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Mbappe. Neymar. Ball's gone astray. Maradona. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Now it's Haaland. Haaland!
¡Qué golazo, ¡Qué golazo,
It's
Mason!
a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength
Ya las
of
jugadas a mí no me
courage to
salen.
every one of his teammates from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 54 minutes is
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Para
Listen,
atrás.
when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe, can he put it away? They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bayern Munich led the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ernest.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Bruyne. Oh, a delicate chip through. Costa Curta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! They've got to be quick to recover this. That has been slung wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro moved on forwards. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved in fact... Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's done very well to take that back. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Makalele towering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Falta.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Let's go. Oh, metieron a Messi. Metieron a Messi. Come on. Acá le expulsamos a uno.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Number 18, De Bruyne.
Spread
Coming on the
neatly.
field, number 8, Beckham.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's loose now, they want to get it back. Tried the volley, but no.
Eunice really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram cuts it out. Now it's Lukaku.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that is us. Has a goal!
La
They
regalamos ahí.
scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot
Cristiano
wrong, to be
Ronaldo.
honest.
Substitutions taking place.
All hands on deck for this one. There's the shot!
You wonder if
There will be
that's
5
it now,
minutes
but
added
there
time.
may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Roja.
Koundé has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Lukaku. Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal!
¡No! Pensé que iba
Big
para
relief,
adentro.
it just needed better contact.
Ah.
Chiellini. Lukaku.
Acabó.
And there goes the final
Mamá,
whistle.
ese era empate.
To separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
Ese era empate.
Any reflections on what you've seen?
All right, vamos bien, vamos bien. Me gusta este cuadro, me está gustando. Lo bueno es que va a estar en A o B este fin de semana. Maybe. ¿Llevamos a un Haaland también? A nuestro Haaland. Algo letal, ¿eh? O es Zlatan. Rango actual 51.000. ¿Van a creer, guys? Pring, 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 pring. Let's go. Lily Brick. Lukaku versus Chiellini, guys, eh? You guys know this. Me arranqué el audífono. Gerard. Steven Gerrard. Ok. Vamos a ver qué pasa aquí ahora. ¿Quién está en forma? Toku, sordo. Let's go.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it
everybody,
is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has
go.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Courtois.
The
Alisson
action
Becker.
has already started. And it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. And it's gone back to the keeper. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Benjamin Pavard, I suppose he's going to be known now, Peter, for scoring one of the most memorable international goals ever. But the Frenchman is one of the best at his day job as well. Certainly very intelligent, having proved himself against some of the very best in the world.
Okay, interesting. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Mbappe!
Esquina.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Fiddles it through. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Solot. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
En medio.
Mbappe chasing after it. Oh, super find. He's found the way through.
Oh!
It's one! And it's a goal!
Colón.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Goal!
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, this looks sharp. Solot.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Thuram calmly anticipates. Makalele makes the interception. Solot. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Está enojado, dice.
Marquinhos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's running through, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Ya tiene que
And
terminar en
for a
gol.
moment, time stood still.
Well, the work
Tienen
rate
que.
to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Davis. Gerrard. And it's Davis. Van Bouten. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gerrard. Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a key interception. Solot. Neymar. And he's onside. Tries a shot!
Penal.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given
Roja.
a penalty.
Roja.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence.
Hay que provocar a
That was
Pavard
never
ahora.
missing.
Al derecho.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Davis. And it's Chiellini. Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's been given away. Bellingham has it out wide and in space.
Oh!
It's just beyond his reach. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. Surlot. He's had a hit!
Vamos, Sorlo.
Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Liverpool finding their passes. Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. He's away! Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. And the shot!
Qué gol,
It's
Messi.
there!
Qué
And
gol.
right on half-time, that is telling. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And the half-time whistle goes. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Bayern Munich do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time,
Let's
3-2.
go.
Your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Local police. ¿Qué pasaría?
Here we go again then. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Davis. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Surlot. Great work on the overlap. And he's there to clear it. Davis. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Davis. To Chiellini. That pass isn't the best. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And the header!
Cabezazo es ese.
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
¿A él? Claro que sí.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That could spell trouble. Chiellini. Camavinga. Davis.
Camavinga.
That's Gerrard. Passing nice and neat. Good running, strong and purposeful. Collier.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Expertly cut out, really nicely. And the finish! And another try! It's in!
Let's go.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
The attendance for this match.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Neymar. Oh, well played. Over to the left. Bayern Munich still have the cards to affect this game.
Podríamos provocar a Pavar.
Makaleli. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Neymar. And he's managed to get... It's Neymar!
¡Qué golazo!
Rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
¡Qué golazo!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So now the header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Let's go.
Mbappe. Neymar. Decent hit! And somehow he kept it out.
No
That's the
sé.
threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Whoa.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he stop it going out? Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! It's loose. Oh, taken with style! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He won't be happy with that one. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Bueno.
That's a little off target. Now it's Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri.
That's good pressing. It's really
Buena.
squeezing everything.
Passes short and sharp.
Ahorita todos los que me estaban goleando ya se fueron más para arriba, ojalá ya están en la 1.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ya entró Kohler.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Great position, great chance! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
after 90 minutes.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 22.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 4, Benjamin Pavard.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Number 6, Guerrero.
Can he get onto
Number
this?
23,
Neymar.
Jules Koundé.
He has found the way
Substitution
through.
in progress. There will
It's
be 5 minutes added time.
Guerrero. And it's Gerrard.
Let's go.
And that is
And another
that.
one.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Neymar taking in
Just
the
a quick
accolades,
request
having
today
been
for
named
everybody
man
to
of the
please
match.
kindly-
Buena. Hubieran sido cuatro victorias seguidas. ¿Baguio? No, no tiene habilidad este güey. Tori tampoco, ¿verdad? No. Rosca bomba. Let's go! Another one! ¿62? Estoy en la 51. ¿Es el mismo que me goleó hace rato? Podríamos probar ya los jugadores regulares que tenemos. Ash, 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 ash. Wow, 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 wow. Ese ya tiene la MSN. Cruyff. Cafú. Ese Cafú está roto. Porque yo siento que de la selección, no sé si sean más rotos algunos que otros. No sé en verdad. No. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Maybe. Any time? Vamos a ver cómo juega este, ¿eh?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that is masterful defending. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Luis Suarez. He's found some space. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught now. And another try! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now that's well seen too. Short changes him with that pass. Cruyff. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Bellingham. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Can he put it away?
No!
This time, surely.
Casi pateo la
Bayern
mesa.
Leverkusen have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's run loose here. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. That looks a good ball through.
Oh.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Messi. This is promising. Messi!
Qué golazo,
And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that
Sería una
really is
lástima que le diéramos vuelta.
so impressive. Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's managed to get free.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ernest. And it's Messi. What a throw in.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And that has left him in a heap. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! It's there!
Hay partido, chicos.
Complete awareness.
Hay
He
partido.
understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, le agarra ahí ese güey.
Messi. Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Bellingham. Mbappe. Decent hit! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rodri. Messi. And Messi! He's delivered all right!
Tenemos que detener a Messi.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Estamos bien,
Yeah,
estamos
we
bien.
guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
That was
Muy lejos.
mighty close. Bellingham. He can run onto that. Bellingham. Oh, they could break here. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that.
There will be 3 minutes
About,
added time.
And he cuts out a supply. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Luis Suarez!
Luis
Terrific effort,
Suarez.
just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Ernest. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham.
Oh,
And the first 45 minutes are up. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ernest wriggles his way through. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe!
no, ¿por qué no la pasó?
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they...
And the shot! It's fallen kindly here!
Todo le queda a Luis Suarez.
It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found the way through. Played out towards the right wing. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Oh, what a mistake! Izarazu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar.
The attendance for this
Belly.
match was
Rodri.
71,150.
Almost an hour gone. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Izarazu. Bayern Munich have it back
No, se tira,
and
güey.
can go again. And no, that was never going to make it. Driving on and making good progress.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Let's
The
go.
referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hits one! And now they can spring out of defence. Suarez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he was quick to react. That is good alertness. And it's Baggio. Belly.
No,
Rodri.
se acabó, guys.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. Aim forwards. Makalele makes the interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And we expected better, and so did he. He's found a way through. Closing in on. He's going for goal. He should have put that one away.
Cruyff is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe, can he finish? Goal!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 81 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch.
It's Luis Suarez!
It's who?
That's a real chance missed.
Suarez
It's
has
who?
reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And he's taking no chances there.
No, no hay nadie ahí, güey.
Bayern Munich have now used up all but one of their substitutes. He's gone for goal!
Wow.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitutions taking place.
Maldini knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance!
¿La fallé?
A potential goal of the season
Hola, tú.
contender, if only.
Vinicius Junior just backs
Dale
himself
tú.
every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Conte.
Ese no, yo la quería en medio.
Bayern Munich need to give it
No!
everything they have, kitchen sink included.
No way through. The final seconds now. And he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A lot of space ahead of him. There's the hit!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
No, tiene el empate ahí.
Now he wants to get in on the act. And that's it. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest.
Se van a ver. Se ven mañana. Nos vemos
Just
mañana.
the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
Tuvimos el
But the centre of their
empate.
defence looked open and very, very...
Bueno, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.